Hello everybody, welcome back to Wednesday Fitness. So today I'm going to share with you guys a quick workout, especially because it is snowing outside. If you can't get to a gym because the roads aren't that safe, well, that's great because you can do it at home workout. So I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing. I'm doing a quick 1-minute workout for every exercise. And so because you're doing a longer time frame, you don't have to do as many sets and reps of these exercises. So we're just going to go through for 1 minute of each exercise. And I hope that this encourages you to just keep the body moving no matter what the weather is and that you stay warm. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is basically a hop. And it's going to be for 1 minute. And I've got my timer here in my hand. So let's begin. So you can do this by just jumping in place. Or if you find that that's a little too rough on your knees, or if you have a little sensitivity, then what you could do is just bounce on the balls of your feet, just lifting it up, doing kind of like calf raises, but very quick calf raises. And if you want, you can slightly bend your knees to allow for a little bit of cushion, okay? And obviously, if you have like a nice carpet to do this on instead of a hard surface, then that's even better, or a nice, yoga mat, just do it on there. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue hopping for the next 20 seconds as we're doing this. And what this does is it kind of helps activate your lymphatic system. And we're just kind of moving the blood along. And that's what we wanna do to warm up and try to get as much blood through, kind of simulating, I would say, a flush through the body, because like we said, the lymphatic system, and done. That was a little over a minute. Good job. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we're gonna do jumping jacks. Modified looks like this, okay? And regular, obviously, we're jumping up. Again, moving the body, jumping is really important in helping move the blood and circulate it through the lymphatic system. Here we go, and 1 minute. Like I said, this one is a workout where if you're doing them and giving yourself a little bit of rest, you're going to shoot your heart rate up a little bit higher and faster. And especially if you don't have a lot of time on your hands and you really want to try to get a good high intensity exercise, this is one to do. Okay, we're at 30 seconds. Good job, keep it going. Whew. And you probably already start feeling your body warm up real fast. And it's great, especially if you're cold. We've got 20 seconds left. All right, let my hair down, it's starting to pull on it. All right, here we go, almost done. And in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, our next one are front kicks. We're gonna go ahead and, like I said, limit your rest. Now, if you have a Fitbit on, you wanna make sure that you're back in about zone 2 before you start, or even zone 3, depending on how your cardiovascular health is, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and begin. And it's really important that you really focus on your breathing pattern while you guys are doing this exercise. That really helps circulate the blood and also prevent you from hyperventilating. And it's also important not to hold your breath so you don't pass out. You want your body to move, and you can do whatever you want with your hands. I tend to move in opposite direction than what my legs are doing, because that seems a bit more natural for me. Good job. And some people can just keep it up here, You want to just keep it up high. You don't want to move your hands, but I find that moving your limbs will get more blood work, or action through the body. More movement is good movement to some degree. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Okay, so that's 1 minute. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go into horse stance. We're gonna bend down into a nice plie, okay, with our feet pointed out to the side or to 45, depending on how, flexible you are. And we're just going to maintain this position here. Then we're moving side to side on our heels, stretching out our legs as we're doing this. Ready, go. 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Now, for our next exercise, you can use a chair if you want, or if you don't have any issues with your knees, you can kneel with me as we're doing the next one. Okay? Here we go. We got 30 seconds left. You find that this one is like, ooh, my knees. Well, just modify it by coming up a little higher. You don't have to go as low. Okay? This is working a little bit on coordination and balance. Good. We're almost there, 15 seconds. Great job, guys. Yeah, I'm digging the fireplace on my TV. So if you're like, wait a minute, is that a fireplace? No. Done. Good job, guys. All right, so like I said, get down on your knees on this next one. And all you have to do is swing your arms up behind you. The goal is to try to get the arms as high up as you can and as far back as you can without bringing your arms out to the side this way. You really kind of want it up above your head to really get that range of motion. And really important is to make sure that you are not pinching, your shoulders. If you find that going overhead is too hard, then just lift it up at shoulder height. This really depends on your flexibility. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All the way up. Good job. You might feel like your belly kind of goes forward, and that's okay. If you want to hyperextend slightly, and especially in terms of your back, and that's fine. Good. Trying not to exhale too much on the mic here, because I know last time it was like really loud. It was quite challenging to try and edit that out. It's great. We're almost done here. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep it up. We're at like 10 seconds left. And this is just to kind of help with mobilizing the upper back and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Good. Awesome. Okay, so now we'll come right back to standing. And we're going to do some rotations. So what you want to do is you want to bend over. So we will hinge and make sure that your knees are bent. Okay, so you're going to push your butt back. Make sure your back is flat. Okay. And then you're going to take your hands towards your chest, kind of like you're indenting the middle of your chest, and you're going to rotate from side to side. But we're in a bent position when we're doing it. The goal is to bring the elbow as much in center to the center part of your foot as much as you can. Now, if you have bad back or you can't rotate, then do it standing, especially if you can't hold the position in here. But the most important thing to be able to do that is you got to spread the booty, you got to push your hips back and put all of that pressure right into your glutes and not into the knees and not into your lower back. So that's how you try to prevent it from being lower back issue into more glutes and thighs. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands together, and we're gonna start our timer, and we're gonna twist from side to side. So it should look something like this. You wanna make sure you turn your head in the direction you're turning, because that is going to help with the full rotation of your spine. If one is doing the rotating and the other one isn't following through, that's where you can injure yourself. And it's really important that you are inhaling, exhaling through the movement. and that you're not holding your breath. Good job. Keep it going. Excellent. We're about 10 seconds left. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already sweating. And done. Good work. Okay. All right. Next one, we're gonna do a little bit of hopping, okay? And this is going to focus on coordination. Now, it's gonna be high knees, and you're just driving your knees up, okay? So on just a single leg. Now, as you're doing it, you're kind of popping yourself up, like this. So you start off on the balls of your foot on one leg, and then you push down on it. And as you push down, the other knee kind of pops up at the same time. So it should look like that. Kind of like a skip. There you go. Okay? All right, so we're just gonna continue that on one leg. Now, rapid fire, what that's gonna look like is you hopping. So it's kind of like a hop, okay? So now if that's too much in terms of coordination, just do the modified that I showed you, where you're popping your foot, go on the balls of your foot, and then you push down, the other leg comes up, and you're just kind of continuing this motion. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. Lift up on the balls of your feet. Every time the other leg comes down is when you should pop up on the other leg on the balls of your feet. Good. Keep it going. Nice work. I know, you'll find fatigue in that other leg. You're gonna say, that calf is working a lot. And that's okay. It's meant to work. And you can always slow it down. You don't have to go as fast. Now, fast would be doing an A skip, which I'm not gonna teach right now as we're right in the middle of this, but we're almost done, 10 seconds. You might feel it in your hip flexors. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay. Next side, going right into it, hopping up on our balls of our feet, and driving it up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. Great work. Keep it up. I don't know about you guys, but like, I love the snow. I love how pretty it is, but I really don't want it to stay. Does anybody else feel me on that? Even though, yes, it is really sunny outside, don't get twisted. It is freezing outside. I know, I was like, oh, sunny, it's a sunny day. No, it's freezing, guys. It's like in the negatives right now. So they're trying to trip us up with beautiful sunny day, and it's in the negatives. So that's why I'm doing my workout inside. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Next one. I want to work our torso. So we're gonna get down on the ground and we're gonna do some Russian twist for 1 minute, okay? I'll show you both modified and advanced, okay? We're gonna come down, heels on the ground, and then we're gonna lean back and we'll just rotate side to side, okay? So that is, I guess you could say modified, or standard really, but the advanced version, cross your legs, lift it up, and then rotate. Okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep it up. And the goal of Russian twist is to make sure that you bring your elbow as far back behind you as possible. Rotate again. with your body, meaning your head turns in the direction and you aren't keeping your head straight. You want to go with your spine. Good job, especially when you're doing like any rotational things with your torso. Your body, your head should go with it to help. Okay, got 20 seconds. Keep it up. Great job. Keep it going. Fantastic work, guys. Woohoo! Feeling those abs on fire. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, we're working out everything here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get down. Now I'm gonna show you guys 2 versions of this because depending on how much upper body strength you have, doing it on the floor might be a little too much. Wall push-ups is your first one. Actually, I'll technically show you 3 because it kind of goes in a staggered formation, meaning like you can progress, right? So the first version on the wall would be a wall push-up. You want to make sure that when you're doing a wall push-up, your hands are kind of chest level or a little above your chest, okay? So it's kind of right here. And then you want your feet out at about 45 degrees from the wall, and you bring your face towards the wall and back out. Okay, you should still feel this in your arms, in your chest as you're doing it. The next one would be down to something a little lower, like a shelf or a bench, and your hands would be right on the bench. And then you, again, 45 degrees, keeping your torso nice and long, and that we're not bending it forward or hiking our butt back, okay? So it's not this motion, which is what I sometimes see in the gym. What we want is a nice long straight line, and you're bringing your chest towards the bench, okay? Or to whatever elevated platform you have. And then the last one would be down on the floor, okay? And then this is how you could technically progress it, and this is how I progress many of my clients when they're doing a push-up, and depending on what their strength levels are. So I'm gonna go obviously do mine on the ground. So let's go ahead and begin for 1 minute here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So like I said, it's just really important that when we're doing these, you're going all the way fully down, but you're not touching the ground. And you want to make sure that you are bending your elbows. Oftentimes when I see people do their push-ups, they're not really bending their elbows. They're kind of putting a lot more emphasis in their shoulders coming together, because technically your shoulder shouldn't, it'll come together, but it's not hyper flexing together up into the traps or anything. Good job, guys. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Whew, this is a good workout. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Excellent. And one of the things that you don't have to do with a push-up is go really fast. You burn yourself out so much faster when you do. Okay, let's go ahead with our next workout. We're gonna work our inner thighs. So we're gonna get into a nice sumo squat. So feet are 45 degrees. We're gonna drop down, okay? And we're just gonna pulse right here. Now, again, if you are having a challenge with that because of your knees, one way of doing it is actually, if you have a pole or maybe a banister that you can hold on to in your house, go ahead and hold on to that to give a little pressure and to give you a little bit of stability. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and down. And that sometimes is going to help with, helping some people find stability if they feel like they're gonna fall, or to take pressure off. They can hold on to that because then it gives them a way of relieving a little pressure off of their legs. All right, good job, guys. We are almost set. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it through the mic, but I'm playing some jazz music, just very relaxing this morning. But I'll probably end up changing it so you guys don't hear it, but I'll probably put on a little bit more of an upbeat workout tone to this so you guys can really get a little more motivated to get this workout in. Personally, I prefer working out with jazz music or like something that's a little bit more melodic. I know not everyone's not like that, but I prefer it personally. 3, 2, 1, just because I've heard of the science behind it. Ooh, okay, now we're gonna work the thighs. This one is really easy to work on. We're gonna do static lunges. You're gonna put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Okay, again, banister hold if you need it, but we're gonna come down into a nice lunge and we're gonna pulse it. You're like, pulse it? Yeah, for an entire minute. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna burn those legs. And a really important keynote is you're not going all the way down. You wanna make sure that your hip and your knees are aligned this way and that your hips and knees are aligned the other direction. One of the faults that people have in doing this is they tend to bring this knee super forward, and then that puts in a lot of pressure on the hip flexors on this side. That's down, right? And then it doesn't become a thigh workout. It becomes a hip flexor. It puts a lot of pressure on the patella tendon, so we don't want that, okay? Keep it going. I know, mine's burning. Woo! I'm feeling that definitely in my thighs. Woo! But just keep your focus, guys. Keep the focus. Even if you have to go just little tiny bits, that's okay. We're almost done. 10 seconds. Woo! I almost want it to be done too. Woo! All right, here we go. Getting to the end. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's amazing what little tiny movements will do. Okay, take it off here. Ooh, that other leg is gonna burn. Okay, take that leg back. Take a deep breath. Get set, ready. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and drop that leg down. And just a nice little movement. Okay, make sure your hip is back slightly. Slight bend. Woo. Woo. Just inhale, exhale. Good work. Sometimes it helps like not thinking about it, and you just go. You might feel it in one hip more than the, or one thigh more than the other, and that's generally true. Just try to keep those hips aligned no matter what. Ooh, okay, one leg is much more burnt out than the other. Ooh, my body wants to lean. Don't do that. Okay. Not gonna lie, guys, this is my weaker leg. Ooh, and I might not bend it that much. Come back, adjust. Okay, sometimes you might be feeling like, ooh, I'm getting it up right now. But you can't give up, just keep fighting for it. If you have to adjust it, but don't quit. A little bounce, there's a long way. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, Okay, good little scream there. You're like, oh good, I'm glad the instructor feels it. I've had that said to me so many times where people are like, oh, I'm so glad you felt that, bro. Because honestly, I wasn't sure if you were feeling it. I'm like, of course we feel it. All right, our next one. We're gonna go ahead and do some crisscross, finishing it off nice and strong. And then that's it. I hope you guys got a workout because I definitely did. It may not look it on the video, but I am a sweaty mess right now. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alternating your feet and your hands as you're doing this crisscross, finishing it off with a nice little drink. Now, modified version would be just doing this. And you would just alternate. Okay, here we go, keep going. I just wanted to slow that down in case some of you guys are like, how do I modify this? I always like trying to give modified versions, so then that way everyone who is watching is able to participate. And I hope that you guys feel like you're still getting a workout, even if you're not doing exactly what I'm doing. All right, keep it up. Hopefully you don't hear too much of my hair in the mic, but apologize if you do. Because wearing a clip and a claw in your hair definitely starts hurting over time. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, guys. Thank you so much on this wintry day, and I hope that it has blessed you guys in being able to join a workout. And if you guys love the workouts that you guys have seen, feel free to join me on my abs and booty work online. It is 7 a.m. EST time, so you'll have to configure that depending on where you are in terms of your time zone. But I hope that it still kind of empowers you. And do know that my app is officially up for the Abs on Fire Challenge. So it is finally up there. It's been a labor of love, but it is on my website, and I'll put a link down for it. If you are interested in challenging yourself, it is a 90-day workout on just your core. It will be about 10 to 15 minutes working on just the core only. You don't need to do a full half hour on a workout, okay guys? This is definitely something that you can do at your own pace and then work and progress through. Like, all the workouts are meant to scaffold you up. So it's great for beginners. The other thing too for the abs and booty work, obviously we're working 2 muscle groups. Actually, not just 2. I mean, I say 2 because, we're kind of incorporating multiple of what is under the abs and multiple muscle groups in the glutes and booty. So feel free to join that one. It is up, and I'll put the link down in the description below as well. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Wednesday Fitness. I cannot believe that a year has gone by so fast. And this next coming year, I'll just be mainly posting a lot of shorts. Since I'll be super busy. I've got my group classes that are finally launching in person. So if you guys are in the area, feel free to check it out below. I put the winter group classes down as well in the description, so you guys can check it out. And I hope that you guys will be able to join me, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you guys in the future. Thanks guys so much for your support. And with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care guys. Bye.